Hi everyone, Miss Ferreira here. It's just about that time, 9:30. So today we're going to kind of put all of our work that we have done together. And we're going to read a passage. Before we do that, we're going to go through some of our steps that we have done every day. We're going to go through some of our sounds, some of our words, our sight words, and then we're going to put it all together and we're going to read a passage. While we're reading this passage, we're going to be looking for digraphs. So before we begin, you are going to need my little assistant here. She has her pencil, her pen and her paper, or a whiteboard and markers. Or if you have one of these at home, you can use that. Whatever you've got, you can use. You'll need that again for the end. We're not going to write sentences today. We're going to find some of our words with digraphs. Okay? So we're going to start by doing our sounds. And I'd like you to do them with me, okay? A, W, K, I. Ch, sh. Okay. So learning your sounds is the basis for learning how to read. Once you know your sounds, you can put all your sounds together to read words. So here, thank you. So here are some words. W, e, n, when, dish, then, fish, dock, shop,
shop,
wish, with. Good. Okay, so now we have our letters and our sounds. We put them together to make words. Then we have sight words that we have to know. The sight words are words that we just have to know. We can't necessarily sound them out. So here are some. Of, was, the, did, and, on. Okay. Practicing all these skills, now we have using our sounds to make words, and two different kinds of words. Using the sounds to make words you can decode or sound out, and then words that you have to kind of know and remember. And actually, Mrs. Labrie did a nice video. If you go back into our videos, she did a video with a ton of sight words that you can practice for kindergartners especially. So sounds into words, words that we know. Then we move into learning how to read phrases. So into his net, fish for me. Into his net, fish for me. All of those skills that we've been practicing this week lead us to be able to read a passage like this. Now, it looks like a lot, and maybe parents are even at home saying, wow, my first grader, I don't know if he can read that. Well, we've been practicing all these skills. It's just putting all the skills together and trying to read this, okay? So now is the time that you need either your pencil and paper, your whiteboard, whatever it is that you're using. We're going to make something that looks like this, okay? And I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to get up in just a minute and zoom in, okay? So here's what we're going to look for as we read. Miss Ferreira is going to read the passage first, and then we're going to go back through and look for words with SH, words with WH, that W sound, words with TH, and words with CK, okay? All right, I'm going to just get up and zoom in on this. And then we will start reading. Eva, go get, look, he's eating one of your LOL dolls. Or near one of your LOL dolls. All right, there we go. Looks like you guys can see that now.
Mama, look closer.
Oh, nice.
Shimmery.
I love it. All right, so again, using all of the skills that we've been practicing today, we're going to try and read this. It's 2 paragraphs. The story is called Codfish for Ben, and here it is. Codfish for Ben. Okay, now before we begin, there's a couple words that I have highlighted already. These are some of the words that maybe we haven't really gone through, okay? So this one is ran. That's actually one of our next lessons, is that A-N sound. That'll be coming probably next week, okay? So that's the word ran, and it just means to run. PM means at night or in the afternoon. So this says at 6 p.m. So that means at 6 o'clock at night. This is another word we haven't really talked about too much. Put. And this one down here is of. Okay, so go through those one more time. Ran, PM, put, of. Good. So here, if we start right here, we already know this is something we can decode because it has that WH and the E and the N. When Jen got Ben a red net at the shop, Ben ran to sit on the dock. Then Ben got a big fish in the net. It was a codfish. At 6 p.m., Jen cut the codfish, then put the fish in a big pot. When it was not hot, Ben fed the fish to his pet cat. Did the cat lap up the codfish in the dish? Yes, it did. Oop, this is supposed to be Ben. Ben did wish to get a lot of fish with his red net. Okay. Thank you. All right. So now we're going to make our little chart here. And again, we're going to make S H W H T H and C. Okay. And those of you that have been with me all week, who remembers where the CK goes? There's a line here that tells you. Would we see that at the beginning of the word or at ends of words? That's right. We're going to see them at the end of words, okay?
Mama,
So if you have a paper,
I need a little help.
I'll fix it in a minute, okay? So if you have a paper, this is what you can make. Miss Ferreira is going to just use this. It's a little easier for me. Okay. All right, let's look at that first sentence. The first sentence says, when Jen got Ben a red net at the shop. When Jen got Ben a red net at the shop. Who can find a digraph in there?
I can't.
No. So one of the digraphs is the word when. It has WH. So on here, we're going to write the word when. Okay. When Jen got Ben a red net at the shop, Ben ran to sit on the dock. Ooh, I have another one. The word shop. What's the digraph in shop? SH. That's right. Let's add shop. Shh. S-H-O-P. So far, this is what it should look like. We have shop and when. Ben ran to sit on the dock. Oh, I see another digraph. Dock has a digraph. And remember, the digraph for dock is there at the end. So now I'm going to write dock on my chart. Okay, let's go to the next one. Then Ben got a big fish in the net. Then. What does the then start with? I hear that then. So So there's a digraph right there. Then, I'm going to write that one down. Ben got a big fish. Oh, I hear that shh sound in fish. Fish, I'm going to write that one down in my SH spot, even though it's at the end. So see, I have... yeah. So even though I have shop, it starts, and fish, they both go under SH. Okay? In the net. It was a codfish. Now we already have fish, but we're going to circle it. We don't need to keep writing it. At 6 p.m., Jen cut the codfish, then put the fish in a big pot. All right, so we have, you can even use the word the, even though it's a sight word. We have the word fish. We have the word then. Fish again in a big pot. When it was not hot, Ben fed the fish to his pet cat. Okay, what do we have in there? Ben fed the fish to his pet cat. Fish. Good job. Did the cat lap up the codfish in the dish? Did the cat lap up the codfish in the dish? Another word, fish, with that SH. And a new one to add, dish. Let's sound that one out. D-I-Sh. So our digraph is at the end. D-I-sh. Dish. Good. Yes, it did. Ben did wish to get a lot of fish. Oh, here we go. Ben did wish to get a lot of fish with his red net. Okay? This Jackson, Ben did wish. We're going to do that. Welcome to the Ferreira household, guys. Welcome to the Ferreira household. There's that word, wish. Jackson! Shh, 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 shh. Hey! Hey! To get a lot of fish with, look, there's a TH there. We haven't had that one yet. With.
Here you go.
Okay, we have that with his red net. Yep, don't play with it. All right. Good job, my friends. So that was today's lesson, putting everything we've worked on all week together. All right, I hope you have a great afternoon, rest of your morning and afternoon.
So I'm going to teach
Yep, so Eva wants to say hello. Can you say hi, Eve?
I want to teach.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hi.
Hello.
Hi. All righty. So we will see you next time. Phonics with Ferreira. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, hang on one second, girl.
Mama, now you are